Fixing a popular public pool in Longview will be costly. The city has been looking into leaks at the Paula Martin Jones pool since May. KLTV7's Katie Parker reports tonight on the cause and the bill.
The issue started with a bubble that was right over there on that wall, really between that black lawn and our ladder.
During peak activity, the Paula Martin Jones pool sees between 25 and 50 visitors each day. However, there won't be any splashing around anytime soon. Engineers are working towards plans for repairs that could take months to complete.
These holes right here, this is where water shoots back into the pool. So there's a chamber behind it. That's where your pressurized water runs through. And these welds on the backside are leaking, causing it to come down behind this liner and push out.
Director of Longview Parks and Recreation, John Albertson, says the last time this pool saw repairs was in the early 2000s. Tomorrow, the Parks and Recreation Department will present a competitive bid repair plan to the Longview City Council. The construction process will remove an edge of the concrete deck, completely remove and replace the gutter system, reinstall the original liner, and then replace the deck's disrupted concrete. With a budget of $417,000, this will be the lowest bid on the council's contract. Albertson says the project's timeline will depend on different material distributors.
The pool here is a big draw for our Paula Martin Jones Recreation Center, especially when it's up and operational and we have a lot of programming going on. I just hope that everything, all the materials and everything come in on time and we're able to progress at a rapid pace.
Katie Parker, KLTV 7 News.
Albertson hopes the repairs will be finished by the fall. Again, that bid will be decided by Longview City Council tomorrow night.